When you talk about polar opposites, I don't think it could get any more opposite than what we're seeing right now. The entire evening, overnight, into Monday, the whole house was shaking, the water was rising, the winds were whipping, blowing out our anemometer, which I believe it maxes out 100 miles an hour. In this, calm as could be, it just seems like a rainy night out here. Look, the storm surge here actually already receding quite a distance. This is a little roadside gully here, so this is typically always here, but it is a little bit more full than typical. As you can see, there is still some water on the driveway here, but this is, woo! My bosses are happy. The truck, it runs. That's the biggest thing. Our ride out of here is running, and that's incredible because water was about bumper, if not higher. And this isn't your typical Ford pickup truck. This is a Ford F-250, souped up, jacked up, ready to track any kind of weather that will roll through southeast Texas. And this guy right here, I'm actually kind of shocked because we're on a high part of the island here. But water was bumper high, if not more. We couldn't see the bumpers, so that's the best thing I can show you. But I'm going to take a walk to where we were at earlier. I mean, this house, can we get a round of applause for the house? Because this is amazing. Almost as amazing as how calm these conditions are in the eye of the storm. But let's take a walk out back. As you can see, I really want to point out water was about a yay-ish high. Is kind of what we were seeing. Over top of, this is a good example over here. Water was about as high as this thing here, so about hip, and we're elevated up on a platform here. And look at this, the force moving this picnic table, right, pushing it up against the dock actually stopping it. But all this debris that's left behind, I don't even know what this is or where it came from, but it came from somewhere. But it's just incredible to see. I mean, you see all this damage and stuff out here, and just debris, and there's a long cleanup that's going to take place out here. But it's incredible to be out here and just have, listen, I think I can hear the birds chirp or some sort of insects. It's very weird because, I mean, just a little bit ago, we were going through hell, right? The house was shaking, the whole thing. I mean, thank gosh these things were doing their job, but I mean, the whole place was shaking, and now nothing. And then before this is all over, we'll be doing it again. We'll be going through this entire thing again. Not as severe as the meteorologists have been telling us, but we'll be going through some sort of the hell part 2, if you will. But it's just incredible to me to see that, you know, even on the bottom of the house here, there's, you know, water droplets. I'm not sure if the camera does it justice, but it's incredible that these structures can withstand all of this power. And as fast as the water can come, it will go away and will come again. But we've been in this eye for like 30, 45 minutes. I'm thinking we'll be in here for about an hour, which is just incredible to think that this storm is so big that it can beat and beat and beat an entire community, entire region, an entire state, and then just stop for a part of it for quite some time, and then just do it again. It's just absolutely incredible to see. And if you have never had the opportunity to be in the eye of a hurricane, I hope you never do, because it's a terrifying path to get there and then a terrifying path to get out. But to be in the eye of a hurricane, I've done it before, and it's always a jaw-dropping, you know, thing whenever you're sitting there and all of a sudden the windows stop rattling, and then you walk outside and you're like, wait a minute, this is a real thing, and it's just calm, and it's totally surreal. But hey, the big thing is the bosses are probably going to be very happy that our truck is still operating as of now. Let's knock on wood. Storm surge will come across this bay again. This is a false hope of everything being done. That's not the case. Storm surge will come across this bay again and rush into the Colorado River one more time. And when that happens, we'll be inside hunkering down, because it's just simply not safe yet, and especially because there's power lines. You don't know what could have happened to the road. This is not the time to go out and venture. You got to wait until the storm fully moves through the area. So that's exactly what we'll be doing here. We're in Matagorda right now, where we intercepted the eye of Hurricane Beryl, and we'll be here with you until it moves out of our region.